Welcome to today's Just Chopsing Podcast, and with David and myself we have a heavy rock blues band from America called Goodbye June. These guys are from Nashville, Tennessee, and David's been listening to this stuff for the last 2 weeks and really rocking out with it. So over to you, Dave.
Yeah, I'm loving it, absolutely loving it. So I believe you guys formed in 2009, so you've been going for a little while, yeah?
We kind of, we're all cousins, so we grew up together playing music. So I don't know when you could actually pinpoint an established date. We've been doing it our whole lives. But I think we started really taking it serious in 2009 when we all collectively moved here in Nashville. So, yeah.
Where are you guys from then, if you've all moved to Nashville? Where are you from originally?
Tennessee and Indiana is home to all of us in many different ways, shapes and forms, basically. So West Tennessee, Southern Indiana is what we call home.
Oh, right, okay.
Excellent. And you've just recently released your new album, which is See Where the Night Goes. I got a couple of stats here. So we got 33 in the UK charts, number 1 in the UK rock charts, number 20 in the German charts, and number 12 on the Billboard in the US. Number 18 new artist, and it's in the Billboard Top 200, so it's absolutely banging, guys.
Yeah, that's incredible. I think you may have told us some stats that we didn't know.
Okay.
So, it's in number 12?
Yeah, number 12 hard music, number 18 new artist, and then 128 in the Billboard Top 200.
Well, hey, that's pretty cool.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, way to go.
Yeah. But we obviously love you in the UK because you got a number 1 in the rock charts.
Right? That was incredible. Like, what a day that was. It was a dream come true, being a 15-year-old kid trying to play guitar and imagining it happening one day. It was just incredible,
Yeah, it's awesome. I got to be honest, I said I've been listening to the album on repeat over and over, and then I have started listening to Magic Valley as well. But your latest album is just fucking awesome. It is absolutely awesome. I'm loving it. Really, really loving it. I messaged Terry and I said I can't wait to get these on because the music is just banging.
Thanks, man. We appreciate it. We put, we've said this before, but we put, a lot of work into it that, this particular type of record, probably wouldn't have happened had we not been, stuck at home during quarantine, that initial first wave of COVID. So it's, it was out of something bad came something good for us. And we're just happy to have it because I don't think it would have been the same vibe or the same feel had we kept touring and then just did another record. So it was definitely a very mood motivator, I guess, to make it, what it was. So we're proud of it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, a lot of bands seem to say the same thing, really, where they were stuck in lockdown for 2 years almost, and then it gives you a bit more time to be a bit more creative because you can't actually go out anywhere and do anything else.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. I think that was a lot of the motivation too, is like to write songs that made you feel good because like everybody wanted that, wanted to go to concerts and get out and do their favorite things. So.
Yeah. Well, we played you on the radio last week actually. So we as a new track, Step Aside we played, and
thank you very much.
That's all right. When's this coming out, Terry? Because I could give them an exclusive. So we've just generated now a track of the week and a band of the week. So Terry did his last week. So you boys are my band of the week this week on the radio show. So we'll be playing another track of yours this week as well.
Awesome.
Which might have been last week, when this comes out, but whatever.
But you're definitely going to be one of our bands of the week on the radio. So
amazing. Thank you so much.
We'll take it this week or last week. It doesn't matter.
Cool. So you said you've been obviously playing music together for a long, long time. When did you all start playing instruments and started singing and stuff? Were you pretty young when you started?
Yeah, since we were kids. I mean, we all grew up in church, singing and playing. I think I had my first drum kit when I was about 4 years old. Starting to learn how to play drums in. Lance the same way. He started playing drums when he was like 3. And then there's always a piano in the house, so you learn how to play like simple things from a young age. And then guitar came a little after that. But yeah, it was since we were kids.
Yeah, just little kids. Our whole family's very musical. And
Okay.
Kind of around.
Mom taught me how to play. The animal song, the famous animal song. Sorry, it's escaping me right now because I'm in an interview. House of the Rising Sun. She taught me
And the animals. I was thinking, what fucking animals?
I was trying to think of like a giraffe song or something.
No, the literal animals band. She taught me House of the Rising Sun when I was 12. So that was the start of my music. So
Okay, that's an amazing track. That is, yeah.
That's
a bloody hard song to play, isn't it? As a first song.
yeah, I'm on a 12 string. So like
Yeah.
that's what back there. Yeah, it's like a massive neck. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I was good at it. I'm just saying.
That seems to be a bit of a go-to for kids when they learn to play guitar, that song, though.
Yeah.
To be honest. It's supposed to be an easy song to play, but I can't play it.
No, I can't either. I started trying to learn it. It's friggin' solid.
But I think that's just our dexterity today. We're too old to learn anything new.
Yeah. So when did you do your first sort of public performance then as a band? Were you kids then when you started doing it?
As far as us being Goodbye June, I mean, we did small stuff here and there.
Like a trailer in Mississippi.
Probably on a trailer out in the parking lot in like late November. I think it was maybe almost snowing, which it was really cold for Mississippi. I remember that.
Yeah.
That was probably 2007.
Oh,
Like that. I mean, it was just little, like I said earlier, it was like 2009 when we really started getting serious with it. But
we didn't put out our first project until 2012. So
Yeah.
I mean, that's really when I personally mark it as like we got going, like because it was our first independent record.
Yeah.
And then things started getting serious around 2013.
back in the day, though, me and Brandon were in a band together. So I mean, we've been, like I said, we've been playing together.
Yeah, since we were teenagers, we were in different variations of bands and stuff. So
That's like me. Well, I got my no.
That was Joey from Bad Flower. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Hey, you can come in if you want to.
Come in, join the interview, Joe.
So where are you guys at the moment then? You in the studio or something, or you at a venue?
No, we're at my place right now. Got a little studio place in me and my roommate's house. So.
Oh, right. Okay.
Cool.
I wonder why. Yeah, with all them guitars on the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a few of them back there.
that's just a cardboard cutout.
Yeah.
We wanted to look cool for you guys.
Oh, right. It's not a green
That's the
screen.
green
is it?
screen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Load it.
If I move my hand weird, it'll go in and out.
You got a few quid's worth of guitars there, then, I guess.
Yeah,
A little
definitely.
bit.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of our buddies, Joey, and then some of ours, and then I think
Well, yeah, it's about.
we got a bulk at Tyler's house and a bunch of Brandon's. So we got guitars everywhere. It's
Yeah.
a
We got guitar problems.
got
Yeah.
guitar problem.
It's a bad habit.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, it is.
It does happen.
Really
They,
Worst drug habit.
they
It's worse
say
than
that, don't they?
coffee.
It's like if you have a motorbike, one is never enough, and it's the same with the guitars as well. And you got to have loads of them.
It's
Yeah.
like tattoos,
Yeah, man.
You start getting one, and then all of a sudden you're covered.
Our
That's
producer, he's like that. He is guitars and motorcycles, so
And
he's
tattoos.
and tattoos. So
Right.
it's triple.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably why he doesn't do drugs. You know, he's got to do those 3 things to not do drugs.
it's a lot of money, man. Yeah.
You don't have time to do drugs.
Yeah, it'd be cheaper to do drugs probably.
He'd love to do drugs. He doesn't have time.
You know, music, gearheads. That's a whole other level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, talking
Definitely,
about drugs, I mean, I just saw this story on the news about a Thai restaurant in Las Vegas, and more than 30 people who've been eating there have called in sick, if you like, and apparently they've been putting THC in the food.
All right.
Oh, excellent.
So
I would like the name of
everybody's-
this restaurant immediately.
Yeah.
I need to write that down for when I go to Vegas next time.
Yeah.
I'd love to get sick there. That's
So is that-
awesome.
Is that the sort of restaurant you keep going back to then, is it?
Yeah, it's a 5-star restaurant.
Yeah.
Must be, yeah. It's called the Patrons of the Secret Slam restaurant.
Interesting.
And it's on Centennial Center Boulevard.
Huh.
And people
Oh,
are
good.
being
Sounds like
reported increased heart rate, blurred vision, disorientation, loss of consciousness.
It's only because they didn't know. Had they known, it would have been way more enjoyable.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. It's like yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? When you know you've been taking THC, then it's not too bad. But when you didn't know,
Yeah.
it's like in the old days when they were giving them LSD and stuff in the army.
Oh yeah, losing their minds.
Yeah. But like if they'd known that they
Yeah.
were being drugged, then I don't think it would be so bad. I mean,
Yeah.
I've got a cousin, and he was like a really, really high grade art student. I don't know if we spoke about this before, Dave.
I don't know if we are actually. Yeah.
But he was like a really high grade art student at the time when he was a kid. He was like 16, 17 years old, and they all went on a school trip, if you like a college trip, and they all went to the south of France for a week or 10 days or something. And somebody spiked him. I mean, we're going back early 80s, maybe, was it, Dave?
I would have thought so. Yeah.
Maybe late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
And then somebody spiked him, and he claims he was spiked with LSD. But when he was there, he sort of fucking flipped out, because obviously he was under a lot of pressure as well, because he had his exams coming up, and he was with all these, because he was really good. And he was walking in the water, and he thought he was Jesus. So they couldn't do anything with him, because he was just like his mind was totally bent,
Wow.
They had to actually phone his mum and dad, which is our auntie and uncle. They had to phone him to fly to the south of France to pick him up, or drive to the south of France to pick him up and go and take him back home again. And then he ended up in an institution for a few years, because every time he wore this crucifix, with a Jesus on it, and when Jesus was on the outside, Jesus was coming out of him, and when Jesus was on the inside, Jesus was going into him. So he was like totally fucking deranged, to be honest.
Wow.
But he was really ill for a long time, like.
Yeah, it was sad because he was an awesome football player as well. Whatever he did, he was just like excelled at. So he had trials for Everton Football Club when he was about 16, 17. So he was just kind of like gifted at most things that he did, but obviously very highly strung as well, wasn't he? And then this tipped him over the edge then, unfortunately.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's really scary.
Man,
So
that's a situation.
Yeah.
so he was like, he excelled at most things, and then he excelled at being mental as well, I think.
Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah.
My only LSD experience is I took it and I couldn't go to sleep, and my girlfriend stayed with me like all night playing a game to keep my mind busy.
Yeah.
And I tried to go to sleep, so I was laying there next to her. The sun was coming up, and I turn over and look at her. I swear to God, she looked like this vampire zombie demon thing, and I just stared at her for a long time. And I was just like, "Whoa, what's going on?"
Yeah.
So that was my only like LSD experience, and I don't think I'll ever really want to do that again.
No, I tried it a couple of times when I was a kid, to be honest, and I tried to eat some Chinese food. We did some LSD, me and a friend, and then their parents bought some Chinese food like chow mein and chop suey and stuff, and you try and eat that when you're on LSD, man. It just
No
doesn't
way.
work.
No,
Like a bunch of
No.
Space
Yeah, it's
station.
just really weird. Like, you know it's food, but it's just like, and you put it in your mouth and you can't swallow it or anything. It's just like, fucking hell. It's mental.
That texture too. It's like
Yeah, because you're eating a bit
You
of
gotta-
like fried beef or whatever, and it's just like, yeah, and then both of their parents were like, "Oh, what's wrong with you two then?" And we was just like, "Fucking hell." And we were only like 16 or something. We was like, "Oh, what a mess." But yeah, you don't want to be doing Chinese food on acid. Fucking
No, definitely not. You got to be at some dark bar somewhere, just dancing your ass off.
yeah.
Drink beer, you know. That's the only way you can get rid of it.
Yeah, it took all night to get rid of it as well. It was like
Yeah.
fucking bananas.
You just split that shit out.
Yeah, I know. I don't know how you. Is it like an antidote for it? I don't know.
I have no idea. I think just partying.
Yeah, but even that's weird, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
You know.
Completely.
Yeah, because I mean, obviously, I don't know if you've ever done mushrooms as well, because we did mushrooms as well back in the day, and that also gives you like these fucking. I was playing cards with this guy, and we were in the pub, we were in a bar together, and we were all playing cards, and I was trying to play cards, fucking tripping on mushrooms, and every time I looked at my mate, he was across the table from me, and he was like looking at his cards, but it looked like he had these big massive eyes that were coming over his cards and then going back again. I was like, I can't fucking play cards with you. And he's like, oh, what's wrong? I was like, I just can't play cards with you, man. You're fucking freaking me out. And then I went clubbing, and I was like, fucking hell, that's even worse.
You just took too much, that's all.
Yeah, you know, the cardinal rule is to never look in the mirror. And I did, and I watched myself age to like 100-year-old man. It was nuts.
Oh, really?
Oh, weird.
It was insane. Anyways.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we used to put a big amount, and we were tripping for like 8 hours.
This is a long time
ago, yeah. And saw some crazy stuff, man. Like he said, he saw himself age. We saw each other's skeletons. We had like X-ray vision for a little bit.
Yeah.
That was really weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever, you know, go drugs.
Go drugs.
You got to do the appropriate amount. If you do the right amount, it's fun, kids. Listen, kids.
No.
I'm going to put a disclaimer on this now.
I'm going to clarify everything he's saying.
Don't do drugs.
No.
And if you are, stay home and do very small amounts.
Yeah, it's a bit mad.
Yeah, let me clarify this. Don't do drugs.
No, if you live to tell the tale, then it's fair enough. But
That's it.
Yeah.
So when you guys coming over to the UK then to tour your new album?
Plans there next week.
Oh, well, we got a couple festivals booked this summer, and we're hoping that it all grows to
To be able to stay over there.
be able to stay over there for a while. So that's the plan right now. We're just working with our booking agent and trying to get it figured out right now. So hopefully an announcement soon.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, it's a high priority. I know we'll tour this record over there. So
Yeah. Cool. Oh, I can't wait. Because I keep going on your Facebook and I keep trying to find the events and scrolling up and down. It's like US bollocks, US bollocks, US.
Yeah, we're working on it. I know we've got planned right now is a festival is it the Netherlands?
I think so.
Bosspop?
oh yeah, you're in Bosspop in Weird.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then
And then in Spain at Mad Cool.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna try and get there because it's only like 45 minutes from me, I guess. Bosspop.
Oh,
Wow.
perfect. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Well, then we can buy you those beers that we owe you from last Sunday.
Yeah, I'm gonna make David jealous.
You have to get my passport, don't I?
Yeah, you will. Yeah, you better get over here, Dave. Yeah, that'll
I
be cool,
think-
man.
Yeah, absolutely. So hopefully we'll see you guys. Hopefully we'll be in the UK as well around that time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I need
Yeah,
to
well,
check the dates.
I am keeping my eyes open on some of the festivals because there's still quite a few slots to be filled in a couple of the ones that I'm going to. But I've just bought a camper van as well. So,
very-
because I got big issues about chemical toilets and crap all over the seats and all that. So
Yeah.
whenever we go anywhere, we try and go glamping because it's a bit nicer.
absolutely.
So, but now we've got this camper van. I said to the missus the other day, I said, we'll be able to go to like Download and places like that where we've sort of avoided the bigger festivals because of the
Crap.
the shit, basically. Yeah. So I
Right,
think,
right.
yes, because I'm guessing you guys will probably be playing in, the bigger festivals as well. So I might be rocking up in my camper van. You never know.
Come on, man.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah,
Hopefully we'll get to see you at some point over there.
Yeah, that'd be
that'd
cool.
be brilliant.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I did look on your site actually. I saw that Bosspop gig, and I
Yeah.
thought, oh yeah, that'd be fucking cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Is that
yeah.
a festival?
Yeah, it's quite a big
Yeah.
festival actually. Yeah, I know Billy Idol's played there and ZZ Top has played there a few years ago, and they've had some big names there. Like,
Billy Idol.
yeah, Billy Idol played there a few years ago. Yeah,
Billy Idol.
yeah.
Who's headlining?
Oh, I was thinking of the different guy. It's all right.
Who are you
Forget
thinking
about
of? Billy Bragg.
No,
Billie Eilish.
Billy Ocean. I was thinking of then. I was thinking, what's he doing playing there?
But Billy Ocean's fucking amazing as well, mind.
I know, but he wouldn't be at a rock festival, would he?
No,
A
that's
little
true.
different. A
Don't
little
know, red
different,
light
yeah.
and all that.
I don't know, must have popped an LSD before I come up. I don't know what's going on.
Nothing wrong with that.
only a little bit, the right amount in the house, that's all.
Have a little grandpa's cough medicine in your tea in the morning, right?
That's it, yeah.
That's madness.
Yeah. So, who are your musical influence then, the lads?
Yeah, I mean, it's a very very broad spectrum for all of us. I think we all appreciate good music in any genre, and I mean, that's a I would say in the rock world, Leon Russell, Beatles, CCR, Kings of Leon,
Leonard Skinner,
Metallica, yeah, AC/DC,
Pink Floyd,
ZZ Top,
Hendrix,
You must have been going.
Dylan.
You must have been going just as long as Kings of Leon then, if you started pretty young.
I mean, I think in '09 when we moved to Nashville, their fourth record was blowing up. So I mean, they've definitely been going.
Oh, right, okay. Are they that old? I can't remember.
Yeah,
They started pretty young though. I mean, James.
I know they started young, yeah.
yeah.
So
Yeah, 03, 04, I think the first record came out, something like that.
yeah.
Was it that long ago? God, that's flown
It
by.
was, yeah.
I know they
Music
were
was-
like, I think Sex on Fire was like off their fifth or sixth album, wasn't it?
I think it was their fourth. Yeah.
Was it their fourth? Was it? I know it took them a long time to break.
Oh, no, not really, sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I know it took them a long time to break. Actually, it
Yeah.
seemed to be a thing at the time. Like bands were making like 5 albums before they broke through. You know.
Yeah.
That's typically seems like how it goes.
I feel like that's still kind of happening with certain types of music.
Yeah. How many albums have you guys made?
This is our third
Oh, it's
Third official.
major album.
Okay. So the next one could be the big one.
Could be.
Well,
You know,
They
this
can't get
man-
any higher than #1 in the UK rock charts, can they?
well,
I know they're going to do that.
If you go,
Yeah,
if you
but
think
we
of it,
get it. We totally get it. Yeah, we need to get some #1 singles out there on the radio.
yeah.
yeah,
That's what we need. So if this one doesn't do it for us, then yeah, probably the fourth. Yeah, that'd be fine.
yeah, I bet, yeah.
Yeah.
If not, we're completely switching gears to strictly Christmas/holiday songs.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Alright.
a holiday band.
And we're just gonna go for that market.
Why didn't you
Let's
go
do
for
it.
country?
Country Christmas songs.
Country Christmas.
It'd be great. You're gonna love it.
Yeah, we got quite a few guys like that in the UK that live off that, don't we? Like Slade and Wizard, and I don't think they ever sung anything else, did they? I'm sure they're massive bands, really, but I only ever remember their Christmas songs.
Yeah, why not?
Well, Roy Wood was in ELO and The Move,
Yeah.
and Slade were like massive anyway, weren't they? Come on, Feel the Noise, and Mama, We're All Crazy Now.
That's 3 songs then with their Christmas one, yeah.
Yeah, they were a massive band.
I know they were, yeah.
But they're thinking about reforming, didn't they?
I didn't know they'd split up. I thought they were still going.
No, they were still going, but without Noddy Holder, because what's his name, Dave, can't think of his surname, but apparently they hate each other. But there was a photograph circulating on the internet of them together not long ago.
Oh, right, okay.
So they might have put their either that or their skin.
Yeah.
I don't think they're skinned from that fucking.
I can't imagine so. No, I wouldn't have thought so. Definitely not.
They're probably making £1 million a year off that.
Yeah. So I was reading your bio as well. Some of your tracks have been played in video games and things like that as well, which is pretty cool.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do we get? Madden something?
Madden 17.
Yeah, like Tom Brady was on the cover of that.
Yeah,
That's
it's
pretty
cool.
What was it? We got Need for Speed 2.
Pursuit.
No, Need for Speed like 18 or something.
Yeah, but it was like
Hot Pursuit was a great game. Yeah, it was a good game, huh?
Hot
Yeah, it was a
Pursuit,
good game, that was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's it. I think that's it in the video game world.
Yeah, that's it. In the video game world, just got a couple of those.
Which is cool because I remember growing up as a kid, like
Tony Hawk.
Tony Hawk had a great soundtrack, and I remember hearing bands, and I've discovered bands through video games. Like,
Yeah.
I think I was like, I don't know, I was probably 7 and then I found out who Rage Against the Machine was because of Tony Hawk
And Motorhead.
Yeah, Motorhead,
Yeah.
Rage, like bands that I didn't really have access to outside of those video games. So it's pretty cool. So actually having your music on a video game is like a little kid, moment for sure.
Dream come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Probably gives you a sense of validation as well. It's like, oh wow, when I was a kid, I was listening to these bands, and now I've got this young kids playing these games, or young adults even, listening to your soundtrack. So
Yeah. I mean, I'm a gamer. I still love playing video games, when I have free time.
Tyler.
Yeah, I have an Xbox One, whatever. Still a game.
Yeah. David's a gamer as well, so
Yeah, massive.
Love
Yeah.
it.
Love
got
it.
his Atari next to him.
Yeah,
What's that?
Commodore Amiga.
Oh, Commodore.
Proper retro. Probably twice the
nice.
age of you guys, I expect.
That's
Was that before Atari?
They basically, it was because these were more computers rather than consoles. So yeah, I'd say probably not quite as early as like the Atari 2600s, because they were like really cutting edge, weren't they, in the very early 80s. But then there was like a bit of a computer boom then, and it was in the UK anyway, where we had like Sinclair Spectrums, which you guys probably wouldn't have heard of, and Amstrad and all that. And then we had Commodore then, which came over from the US. And they just obliterated pretty much everything over here, really, Commodore, because it was such a good machine. But yeah.
Cool.
So you went from ping pong to Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
In a short time, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, massive. Yeah, when you think it was like, I think 1978 Pong come out.
Yeah.
And then before you knew it, then it was just like a massive explosion gaming, wasn't it? It just revolutionized overnight, really.
We were talking about how now there's, I have nephews. They're all various ages, but under the age of 9, all 3 of them. And they've got, the VR headset thing. And me and Brandon used to talk about that. Like, dude, one day you're going to like be in the game and like blah, blah, blah. And now that's here. And it's, it's like when Nintendo came out, how groundbreaking that was, that's like, this is like the first stage of that type of gameplay. So who knows what it's going to look like in like 20 years or
for sure.
even 5-10 years. It's going to be amazing. I mean,
that's what I keep thinking. Like when the Xbox One come out, it's kind of like when the graphics are so realistic and the hair moves and all that, and you think, how can they improve on it? But they still seem to manage to.
They always do
and
that.
everything. Yeah, definitely.
More pixels. Just
That's
more
right.
pixels.
Yeah.
But you know what they're going to do? You're going to end up with this VR headset, and then you're going to have all these electrodes that you put on your body, and you can actually transport you into the game then, can't it?
It's like the Matrix.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be like, I reckon.
Yeah.
Something like
That'd
that.
be cool. I'd be up for
pretty
that.
mad.
That'd be cool.
The only thing
Bit
is
like
my
what's that film, isn't it? Player One. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
When they get transported and they got like a running thing that they run on and all that as well. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's a cool movie.
Yeah, it is good, huh? You probably haven't seen that, have you? Because you're
No, I
not
haven't
as sad
seen it,
as me.
No.
You're not a gaming geek, so you wouldn't have watched it. You want to watch it? It's cool. It's really good.
Oh, July the 8th, you're playing in Bosspop.
Yes, I believe
Yeah.
so.
I've actually got it written down in front of me. I wrote it down the last time, ready for last week.
Nice.
So yeah, man, I'm hoping to get there. Then that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we're looking to get over there and tour this record, and we always love being over there, and just it feels like it always feels welcoming.
Yeah.
When we tour, you know, UK, the Netherlands, everywhere. I mean, it's always just a fun time and feels good. So we're excited.
Yeah, well, we're fully open now, so we're our government had just come out and said Corona's here to stay. You've got to learn to live with it. So carry on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know about you. Keep getting your vaccinations and all that nonsense, but
Yeah.
Dude, that's one thing I haven't heard. What's it like over in the States for vaccinations and stuff? Is everybody pretty much vaccinated in the US now?
No, I don't know. No,
That's maybe 50-50.
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
who knows?
But what the real numbers are, you know, I don't know what the real numbers are. I mean,
Yeah.
in my own personal experience, I mean, probably 50-50 people I know, you know, it seems that way. But even people that you would think lean more towards one way or the other, it would surprise you, like, who isn't and who is.
yeah,
You know, well, it was made political, so.
yeah. But I think most touring artists are vaccinated, aren't they?
A lot of them, but a lot of them aren't. You'd be surprised.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people that didn't do shows and tours because they, you know, the promoter or whoever required vaccinations or testing daily.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it? Because me and my girlfriend speak about it all the time, really, because it's like freedom of choice, and you've got a freedom of choice so you don't want to be vaccinated, but then the promoter's also got his freedom of choice, or his or hers freedom of choice, where he wants you to be vaccinated. So it's like a fucking vicious circle, really. You've both got this freedom of choice, but you're going in different directions, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a bit
I'm
mad.
glad it's pretty much over now, though.
Yeah, it's going to get nucleated anyway. Or nucleared, even. We'll all be fucking ash. We'll all be turned into fucking ash soon.
That's one thing. That's one thing we haven't discussed yet, isn't it?
Like, I don't know what's going with that. I'm like, why is this happening?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm befuddled.
Yeah, to be honest, I think that nearly all the world is befuddled with it. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really want to go into any political fucking nonsense. So,
no.
yes, all we know is it's a fucking mess.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a mess. Yeah, unfortunately.
It's a mess.
And there's lots of people getting hurt that shouldn't be getting hurt.
We need more rock concerts, not
Not wars.
not wars.
That's right. So,
Sure. Yeah. Definitely.
all right. You got anything else, Dave?
No, I don't think so. I just can't wait to see him live now. I got to be honest.
Yeah, gentlemen. Hopefully that happens soon. And thanks for having us on today. We really appreciate it.
Yeah, it's nice to get to know you guys, you know. When you got something
Yeah.
else coming out in the future, just give us a shout and we'll get you back on.
For sure.
Absolutely. We'd love to. And yeah, like we said, hopefully we'll see you guys in person one day. So
Yeah. Definitely, that'd be great. And I'll be.
Go on.
I was going to say I'll be promoting the shit out of you over here anyway. So loving it, absolutely loving it. Such a good album. And like I said, I started listening to the back catalogue, so I'm going to be jumping on your website because I fucking hate Spotify because they don't give the artists what they deserve. Do you know what I mean? So I'll be going on your website and ordering the stuff proper, guys.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
Thanks,
It means a lot.
yeah,
Seriously.
thanks for supporting us, guys.
And when you come to Bosspop, then you have to put me down as part of your crew so you can get me them beers.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, man. Yeah, absolutely.
Done.
Well, they'll be free beers anyway, won't they?
Right, yeah. Just carry a guitar case. That's it. You're good.
Oh, here's them
Yeah,
beers, I
bring back
promise
your
you.
mushrooms. Yeah, we're good.
All right, guys, thanks for talking to us. Go on,
Just
sorry,
before you go, then, just one quick question. What's your favourite track off the album?
Oh, man.
And
That's hard.
you know, I don't have one. I think I guess
I hate them all.
I hate everything. I think it's fucking stupid, to be honest.
Man.
Well, the question or the album?
No, I think the easy way out on that is to just say that the ballad, just because it's the only one like it on the album. So what I need, but again, that's just the easy way out because I love the whole record.
Yeah.
It's really hard to pick a favorite, really.
Hang on, listen now. You're not doing a Villy Manilli on us, so you didn't actually. You're not actually the real band. You're just miming everything.
We're actually animatronic puppets. This is all a big charade.
Welcome to the future, gentlemen.
Yeah, you're talking about putting plugs in. Yeah, we're already way past that. No, but thanks a lot for having us on, guys. We appreciate it.
Yeah,
thanks for coming on. It's been good fun. I've enjoyed it. Thank you.
All right, y'all enjoy the rest of your Sunday.
Love y'all.
Thank you. And
you guys. Take care, all right?
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Grandpa Wilbur was the first to be saved. He traveled the country playing on the church stage. They passed the hat, that was all he was paid. He was a dying breed long before his day. Oh. Lights came up and he brought him to tears. They run the aisle, talking tongues and they cheat. They asked him how he did it, his response was the same. There was a little voice inside that kept on calling his name. It said, give him 3 chords and the Holy Ghost. They started moving and shaking on the floor. Don't let up when they start to sweat. They'll be dancing all night long in revival. Yes, now watch them dance. Go out and dance. Now